Isn't she adorable?
No, don't look at me. I'm hideous. I'm hideous. But it's still for today.
Hey.
You never know what you're going to get. I was in here, in my kitchen, doing my little marbling thing, quiet, peaceful. And the director comes out and says, oh my God, let me get the camera. I said, look at me. Do I look camera worthy?
You do to me.
Oh, you're so sweet. How are you today?
I'm delightful.
It's hot.
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 Hot and humid.
Oh, we humid still. Okay, well I have been laying down some color here, so we'll go on down to the pan. So I've got,
Wow.
oh I know, I've got purple and turquoise.
Looks like a peacock on steroids.
It does kind of, doesn't it? It's kind of pretty. Turquoise, yellow, and purple. And I think I want a little bit more purple. I love purple. Purple's like my signature color. And so I'm going to add a little bit more.
Because it looks like wine.
Because it looks like wine. I haven't got it. It's too hot for wine.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't have a glass of wine here, but you know what? It's just too darn hot for even wine. So it's iced tea for a couple days. Or you know what else is so good is iced coffee. Love iced coffee. Dang it, I'm going to make some iced coffee. Have a nice little slurp of that this afternoon. Hunkered down, trying to find a good movie. So, what's going on with you, director?
Not much.
Well, I'm
Just
splattering
working.
here.
Got to protect my phony baloney job.
It is phony. Okay, how are we doing there? How's it looking? What do you think?
Looking good.
Well, I think I may just, I've been doing a lot of reading. I haven't done a lot of sampling. So today's kind of sample day, and I thought I would do a few different things with some different colors. Okay, so I'm going to use the same technique. I'm still working on that very basic technique, which I've laid down all my color, and I'm just going to start at one end here and start this swirling thing. The other thing that I didn't do today, which I'm glad I didn't, is that on the other ones that I have done, I've added black first. And it says that if you want a lot of contrast in your color, to use black. I don't like it. I don't like the black. I just, well, I don't like it.
Well, you're the creator.
So
there.
yeah, I said, what the heck, you know, it's my dime here. So I'm going to, oh, but see, I love these colors. These are my colors. I'm a jewel tone color person. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Something on the bottom of that tray.
Probably a glob of paint from what I painted.
I actually think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did get a little excited when you started painting it.
Well, it was crappy paint.
Oh, well. It wasn't very good paint.
No.
I don't know how you can go wrong with a spray paint. So what I'm going to do here...
Oh, you're not going to...
What? Oh, God, see, I need you. I need you. Of course I am. I forgot about this. I was ready to go. All right, here we go. We're going to drag this baby down. See, I can't see it. So, director, when you start seeing it... Oh, I see what's happening. Okay.
Very pretty.
Well, it kind of gives you a three-dimensional kind of thing, doesn't it, a little bit? What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Shall we do it? Shall we do it? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to drag this through. The paper's going down. And I'm going to pull it up, and then probably I'll cut it until well, we'll see. We'll see how we decide. Okay. Got to do this right, like the guy says. Center down. Oh, I'm moving that liquid. Oh, it's so hard to do. You know, that is finesse. That guy, that is finesse to get it down. See, it's not straight, and that's just, you have to really have nerves of steel. All right, I think we're going to do it. I think it looks... What do you think, director? What do you think? Is it tough?
I don't know. I don't know. The suspense is killing me.
It is. Let me get some space over here. Get my phone out of the way. Okay. Here we go. I'm lifting up. I'm lifting. I'm lifting. I'm lifting. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess.
Here it comes. Wow.
Huh? Oh, it's... Oh, look there. Look there. Okay.
Oh, that's very beautiful.
I'm gonna rinse that off. This is the part that kind of blows my mind. So you sit there and you rinse it off with cool water. You would think that it would just come right off.
And it might.
Well, you know, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, some of it does come off. I might have to write him in with a little Q&A thing. Oh, help me, help me, help me. Because some of it does definitely wash off. It's not, see my finger. See there, my finger on this corner. And I don't think it's supposed to. I could be wrong. I don't know what
Well, you
it's
could trim that
supposed
off.
to. With that, no, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind trimming it. My goodness, what would I use a whole piece of paper like that for?
That's beautiful.
But yeah, I don't know whether the alum. I know I have plenty of that on there, so I'm not sure why it might be losing a little bit of that paint. But so that's my first one. I think what we'll do is we'll cut the camera and I'll clean off. Oh wow, look at this over here, director. You gotta come check this out. This is what's left. This is what's left, and what I do, which I'm supposed to do.
Wow,
Isn't that beautiful?
It looks like tie-dye.
It does. Anyway, you take like newspaper, strips of newspaper, and you actually will just drag that news. Just blows my mind. You're gonna just drag that newspaper down, and it will clear this medium. See my finger going in there? It will clear all that off, so it will be, here we go, I'll show you. It'll clear all that off, so it will be clean. And look at that. Here, look at that. See, it's on my finger.
And you can use it again.
And I can use it again, and I'll just reapply color, and I will do that, and
Cool.
bring it back for another try.
All right.
So we're gonna take a little tea out right now, and then we'll be back, and I probably will still look horrible, but that's the way it goes. I'm not doing anything today for my beauty on camera. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
looks like you're doing another one.
Yeah, I am. I started out with just blue and purple, and then I did the the thing down with the chopstick, and then I used a really fine. Can you see that in there? Fine comb.
Well, turn sideways.
Like this? No, go ahead. What do you want? Oh, like that. Sorry. Okay. And I dragged it through, and I said, I wonder if I could throw some color on there and do it all over again at the same time.
Well, until you started adding the blue, it looked like Van Gogh's Starry Night.
Oh, wow. Isn't that interesting you said that?
Yeah.
That's a blue, isn't it? So I'm just going to dab a couple more pieces of color on here. And I'm going to do my stick again, just pretty.
You love that stick.
Well, it's part of the technique. Part of the technique. I'm gonna get kind of loose here. I'm not gonna be too.
You're gonna do a little wider stick.
Yeah. See, yeah, it's really kind of, it's very cheap. I mean, when you think about how little paint stuff, you can be a little more.
You're gonna do the fine one, huh?
This is what I just did this one.
Yeah.
And I squiggled it. See, I squiggled.
I see you
See, I'm
squiggling.
squiggling it. I don't know what's going to happen. So, it looks kind of interesting. Actually, I love the colors. I hope they... Okay. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. Piece of my fancy schmancy paper here. I'm so crooked. There it goes again.
You do that every time.
I know. It's just, you try it laid down. You want to come over here on this side of the camera? Hot shot? Okay.
You see the abuse I have to take. All this and still no cake.
And still, Rosie wrote in and said, "Oh boy, we're gonna have cake and pizza," And she commented, and I wrote her back, and I said, I could have cut my tongue out the minute I said, "It's cake this week. It's cake."
Tell you what, Rosie, my birthday is September 1st. I'm not expecting to see cake before then. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
How we doing?
Wow.
How we doing? How we doing?
It's pretty.
How we doing?
Yeah, it's pretty. Much more delicate than the other.
Oh, look at all that blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very pretty. Very pretty.
I know mine.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, very nice.
So we'll rinse it off. We'll see. Rinsing it. It's interesting to see what's gonna happen in the rinsing. not too bad, actually.
Very colorful.
I don't think so much rinsed off it on this one.
Maybe
It
not.
doesn't look like it,
Maybe you had a better layer of carrageenan on it.
I don't know. That looks pretty good. A
Yeah?
little bit of, well, not too bad really down there either. I think it's not bad. Yeah.
So for today, as always, amazed when she does something
Well,
that
I mean,
comes out.
obviously, this is just,
Well, you don't know what you're
I
doing.
don't, and
You're
it's so much,
experimenting.
it is, right, it's so much fun. But I think that what I'm pleased about is I didn't have as much leaking or running
Mhm.
that I did on the first one. So there's that one. Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's
So what
very
do you
good.
think? Yeah,
I like it.
it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a close-up on
Yeah.
it. If we can get some colors in there. Wow, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's gorgeous.
And I think the next one I'm going to do one more here. I've got a couple more sheets of paper. I'm going to do one just blobs. Just
Okay.
blobs, and then, like, I'm going to use the word marble. Are you kidding? But I mean, that kind of a thing. Just a speckled kind of without dragging a comb through it to see what it looks like. Anyway, oh God, you do that all the time.
I'm the director. I can do whatever I
Jeez,
want.
You gotta warn me when you're coming in on me like that.
No, I don't have to tell you
Oh.
anything.
It's hot. All right, we'll cut here and we'll come back for number 3.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Well, I just decided to, kind of break outside the box here a little bit. I laid, some colors down, and now I'm just kind of randomly swirling.
Hey, you wouldn't even have to drag a comb through that, would you?
No, you wouldn't.
I mean,
No,
if
you
like
don't.
what you're doing.
Yeah. In fact, I've watched other, people who have marbling videos, and a lot of them do this. Just, they just kind of do, they'll use real thin things like maybe I was going to say a skewer, but it's even thinner than this, to just kind of move the ink around. What's so incredible?
Just whatever you want. I
Yeah.
guess.
And what's so weird, I mean, I just, still am kind of amazed that it doesn't mix. It moves
Yeah.
itself out of the way of the other
Well,
colors.
it must be something about the carrageenan
Yeah.
and maybe the paint itself,
Yeah.
too.
Well, my understanding is it's just our basic.
So you're going to try a smaller
I'm doing a
piece?
small piece. And of course, I cut this in half. On the back of these, I put an X. I learned my lesson. So when I paint the sheet with the alum, which makes that ink stick, well, I put an X on the back side to know that this is the side that goes down,
Yeah.
right?
But you don't have an X on both
Well,
sides.
so I cut the paper in half, and I said, I had the X on it, so that was fine. And then I had this other piece of paper that didn't have the X on it. I was like, oh,
You might be able to check just by holding it up to each other if you want me to.
No, there's no difference.
Okay.
You cannot see the difference. Yeah, anyway, I'm using a smaller piece of paper this time. I know.
You just can't get it straight.
No, it's a tough, that's a hard one. That's why the guy's been at it for 30 years.
Yeah.
And I'll be at it for 30 years too. All right, let me get my tray here. Okay, there we go, no telling.
No.
God
only knows.
Let me have it. How is it? What do you think?
Very beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, I think I have the correct side. So, and this is just gonna be kind of a fun
We'll
little
certainly
thing. See what to
find
do
out.
with the leftovers. Yeah. I don't think I'll get. Yeah, there's nothing much there on the. That's wild.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. Well, it was all
yeah.
Well, it's kind of
interesting, though.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse. This is the wrong side. I can tell you right now. Yep. See, wrong side. See.
Oh yeah. Well, put the other side down. See what.
Oh no, I'm not. It's wet.
Okay.
But what I will do is once these are all dry, I will lay them out and we'll see all of them that I did today.
Okay.
All right. So we'll be back. Well, we're back. And I did marbling, which you see at the beginning of this video, and it has been like a week since I made that part 1. We're finally done. It's been taking a while just to get around to this, but it's good success. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the papers that I marbled, and then I have a little project I'll show you. This is one of them that I did. Kind of pretty, isn't it? Yeah.
Were you on acid when you did that?
I was actually. It's one of those flashbacks that I currently have.
Okay.
Okay, so we did that one.
Very pretty.
It's not bad. You know, I mean, God, I mean, I'm like, ugh, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun at it. Here's another one that I did. Okay.
Oh, that is really colorful. Almost looks like a peacock on Quaaludes or something.
Yeah, it kind of does look like a peacock, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I had another one that was red and blue and all that.
And what'd you do with that one?
I made a craft project.
All right.
I had this nifty little notebook, you know, a little notebook that you get, you know, kind of thing. And I said, I can do something with this. I can do something with this.
What did you do?
I covered it with marbling paper.
Zoom in on that.
Look at that. See, look at that. Look at that.
I zoomed in a little too far and got a little fuzzy. Yeah, that's pretty.
Huh?
Yeah, very.
And so you just put this has a little band. Put your little band on there, and isn't that great?
Very nice. Very beautiful.
So anyway, made that, and now what I'm thinking about doing is, you know, you get these little folders, you know, they're little theme books, you know, as they call them, from college. How's that sound? That dates me. And I'm thinking about taking some paper, right?
I had a different theme in college. It involved a lot of beer.
Anyway, covering the book
That would work.
with some marbled paper.
It could work.
Could work. Yeah, can't you see that? Director, can't you see
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I like that
Can't you
one.
see
Wow.
that? Let me just wrap that around so you can see. Hang on.
Could you do me a pair of undershorts like that?
I could. I'll start marbling underwear.
There you go. And then we'll go on. Then we'll go on Shark Tank and get a big investment, and we'll capture the underwear
I
market.
have found my new location. I'm going to start marbling underwear.
There you go.
Okay, so the video is finished. Part 1 went a week or so back. Part 2, finally I'm done. I love this. I really am having so much fun. I have not a clue what I'm doing, but it's fun.
And I was kidding, but you can marble clothing.
Oh,
correct?
yes. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, fabric.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Yeah.
And in fact, you know, before I went vegan, I was really hot to marble silk scarves, because they just take it on so beautifully. Well, which reminds me, very quickly. Oh, I'll do it on another video. It'll make you want to watch. Okay, everybody. I guess that's it.
What were you going to tell them about? Pendleton?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Well, we did the gorge video, parts of the gorge video, so we can include that in there, because that was part of the trip.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
That'll work. And okay, if that doesn't work, then we'll do it another time.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. That's it. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.